everyone, and a very warm welcome to you. I am your hostess, Oliveblade, of course, and welcome to the first episode of this year. Woo! I am super keen. I have a good feeling for us all, and I wish you all the best. Also, epic figure pre-orders. May all your pre-orders come out on time with not too many delays, and also aren't like kind of all squished together into 1 month, which is, let's see how we go. Because that's kind of how my first 3 months are looking. But anywho, we will talk about those in a later video. But no, this video is to reminisce on the beautiful figures that I got. And just like my video last year, I will be giving awards to the best of the best figures that I bought myself in 2022. Of course, I wish I could include all of them, but I feel like that will end up being almost room tour. So thusly, it's been hard, but I've picked some of my favorites, which I will award in separate categories. First category, Best Nendoroid Award. First contender here is Little CL, and even though he's an old Nendoroid, he is looking so smart and crisp. Look at him on his little chair. Next we have Kumiko from So I'm a Spider, So What? What more can I say? She is an adorable spider that is so articulate. And then lastly we have Saginto from Rose and Maiden with her beautiful wings. Even looking adorably frustrated, I gave third place to CL. I can't wait to use his accessories for Sebastian, but he does have lack of, because half of his is for Sebastian's. And second place to Saginto because, I just love this particular pose. She is gorgeous, but I just couldn't bring it past how much I adore this Kumiko Nendoroid. It's literally not like just a chibi Nendoroid though. What I really love about this, it's like you have an actual scale down size. And she's so articulate. I put her in cute little poses around my collection. I just adore her so much. Best Bunny Girl Award. Ooh, so starting here with Homura-chan. Look at her with her beautiful pastel lilac dress. No tights, white tights would have been an absolute plus, but nevertheless, moving on to some gorgeous girls with tights. We have Rem, and then of course Rem. I can't believe I've got this many bunny figures this year. So that's 3. I actually was meant to get a 4th one, would you believe it? And I did mention in a few videos back that I had a broken figure. So let's just say you will find out this year what happened with that. I will bring that to you eventually. Now then, first award I am giving to Rem, being in second place. I absolutely love her facial expression, and I do love the pastel look on both her sisters and her hair. But yeah, unfortunately not first place for me, as much as I love the character. And then I was trying to teasing a bit there. Bronze, don't worry Ram, you don't always come last in my selections, but you are beautiful. But I had to give it to Homura because even though for such a simple bunny, cute, adorable outfit, I love how they've done the hair. The whole pose is majestic, and even though I would have loved some tights, I still think they executed it perfectly. Best Pop-Up Parade Award. And in second place here we have this gorgeous Ursa Scarlet Pop-Up Parade. I adore her hair, the pose, how she's looking at you, but her pants, if the yellow was just a tad brighter, it would have been perfection. Nevertheless, I still love it. And in third place, I actually put the Shiro because even though she's so graceful, I love the sculpt and the hair. If they added a little bit of orange, I just think that would have made it extra pop. But what I was surprised about, I actually just really adored this Shui figure, and I couldn't put her below the others. Her sculpt, the colors, and her robot parts too are just simple details that have been executed very well, and I really appreciate it. So in my heart, she does get first place, but this was really hard. Just too darn cute. Best Prize Figure Award. And our nominees are Corfu Albedo, of course, her first prize figure. Who knew this was gonna happen? And second is actually a gift from, shout out to you Josh, one of my friends, and it's gorgeous Nurse Rem. And then lastly we have another Corfu figure, and this is of course Shiro. This was another surprise. Oh my goodness. The Albedo and the Shiro caught us off guard, I swear. And oh, I'm so happy to have them in my collection. A must-have prize figures. I feel these three. I have got a few this year. I've been a bit more picky about getting them this year, but nevertheless, I am very happy with the ones I have. Unfortunately, ranking them is a bit tricky, but third place I'll have to give to Rem Nurse. I just love the details on it, and the face too, and the hair in particular. And second place, I'm giving honor to my waifu Albedo, but I just can't help but give first place to Shiro here because I love how they've interpreted a different adorable style, and the colors for a prize figure is just absolutely incredible. For the price, I could not recommend this figure anymore. Full prize figures are honestly killing it in my opinion. As in a good way. Best Kawaii figure award! And of course, it has to be this gorgeous Beatrice figure by Katie Kelly. Oh, Tea Party version! Look at the bows and the frills and the striped tights. And she's rubbing her face against Puck. Oh, this is just everything in the package, and her expression is priceless. I was so happy I could finally get my hands on this figure last year. Oh, honestly, the best Beatrice figure ever. Best Creepy Figure Award. And might I say, I've got some epic creepy figures this year. Starting off with Kotobukiya Myers, the Sojo Horror. And matching, we have this absolutely gorgeous, almost Grail form for me, Beetlejuice, also by Kotobukiya. Oh, look at that cheeky grin. But the main one I have in here is the My Ethos Wisteria, which, she is so epic. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to be able to get her, but let's just say I saw her for a good price and I didn't lose the opportunity. Now then, it is so difficult to rank which one I like the best, so I thought I would rank the creepiest. And out of them, I think Beetlejuice comes third, Myers second, because they still gave her a bit of life, I feel. Whereas the one at the back, the Wisteria Witch, oh, though beautiful she is, her star eyes, I must say, are quite disturbing. So I think she gets this award. I don't mean it in a bad way though. And look at those little teeth shoes. I just had to show the details. So there we go, my creepy girls. Best Badass Figure Award in a similar category than the last. And it has to be Ursa Scarlet by Orca Toys night version. I mean, it could not honestly be anything else. I think you probably knew this already. But what more could it, like an epic piece, have than look like a diorama? It looks epic from every angle. You're about to jump off a rock. You have 2 spears and a giant sword. Oh my goodness. The absolute execution of the sculpt and color palette just makes this piece just simply one that you just cannot compare to any other. Biggest award. I mean, come on, they're the same size as her head individually. Best figure I did not video. So I got this absolutely stunning Kotobukiya Shui. I bought it off a Kawaii auction. It didn't come with a box or anything, but it's definitely authentic. And when I got it, I just had to crack it open and see if it was okay. It was mainly wrapped in newspaper, funnily enough, and it was luckily in one piece. I think her foot's broken off the back there in the peg, but it doesn't affect her at all. But what a stunning figure this is. And I'm so glad I got it too, because I've got the matching Shiro by Kotobukiya, and I just felt like she was being a bit lonely because I just didn't have a figure that kind of balanced her. So I was just so happy to get my hands on this. The epic robotic pieces. I love the little chest pieces on the little kind of air swirl there, and you've got the chessboard, of course, her beautiful, absolutely stunning hair. What more can I say? She is an absolute beautiful figure, and I'm glad I can finally show you all now. Best Figure Set Award. And I have to admit, I think this is the only figure set I got, and might I say though, what a figure set to get. It is the absolutely stunning Rem and Ram twin set birthday version by Kawaii, and I think Katie Kelly too. It is just to die for. Look at it's perfect. The paint job is where it shines. It's just absolutely stunning, and the sculpts. This is honestly one of my favorite Rem and Ram sets. Not that I have many, I'd love to get some more, but this one is just beautiful. The cheapest figure award. So I believe, and quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the cheapest figure I have got unboxed this year. I got it on Kawaii and I put it in to one of my hauls, and this is a little Luca nurse figure. I think I spent less than $5 on her. And I think she's just absolutely adorable, and she suits well with my, I guess, dare I say, little nurse shrine at the moment. I've got my Rem there and the little cat nurse. Now I've got her. I'm kind of tempted to get some other things, but we'll just leave it there for the moment. Most expensive award, but also best Grail award, and that has to go to my Ancient Magnus Bride, Chisei and Elias figure set. Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to get this for the longest time. I didn't think I was going to get it this year, but I kind of had to push it because I don't know if anyone's been watching this figure as closely as I have. It recently had a huge spike in how much it's worth, and I'm like, oh no, I kind of just want to bite the bullet and try to get it now than not be able to get it in the future. So and look at this anime, just really touched my heart in a different way. It's just so gorgeous, and I love the characters, the story, so emotional, and this is the only figure that they have. It's a non-scale, but if I was to roughly estimate, it'd probably be about 1/12 scale. But as far as expensive, let's say I still paid a hefty price for it, though not the rised up price that I was like, so I did have to win this on a Kawaii auction, and it is more expensive than my Albedo by Shibio Scramble swimsuit, so I'll let you work that one out. I have to say though, the details on this tiny figure are absolutely stunning. So even for a little figure that is probably a little overpriced, I'm so happy with it because the sculpt, the details, the paintwork, I think are just so beautifully done for what it is. Best Random Figure Award. So for these nominees, these are figures that I got randomly, I guess. I just got them because I really love them and no other particular reason. I don't know where they're from. I probably can't even remember their names off the top of my head, but I just thought they're gorgeous. They're probably most likely for a good price, and I thought they would fit into my collection just dandy. So first off, we have original Neko Musume Miya 1/7 scale by, I'm gonna say, Doctor. Karakuri Circus Talanda 1/8 by Mega House, and Lorna from Shining Hearts. So third place goes to Talanda. I just love the really badass nurse vibes. She's got this really cool circus whip. I also love things circus, so once I saw this and I thought, oh, you know what, I like the really cool gloves too, and the boots, and it's by an old Mega House figure, so I'm like, I'll add this to the collection. Not to mention a good price too. And yes, another addition to the potentially, dare I say, nurse section. Second place goes to Lorna. I just love this kind of Neko cat maid hugging her tail with real tights. It is just so adorable. But I gave first place to Mia, original character, because she just looks so cute with all of the three cats, I feel like, and I just love the sculpt and the fluffy base. I just keep her on my desk now. I just look at her because she's so adorable. So I had to give her first place. Best New Plushie Award. So I actually got a few plushies this year, and first off is this Kumiko one, screaming in her second form, I believe. Then I have this adorable Ghibli mouse one from Spirited Away, and of course this Albedo plush. Oh, so gorgeous. Wow, don't they match color scheme wise? Now then, Oh, what can I say? I really love the Albedo one. Once I saw that she was available in Crane Games, I was actually watching Crane Game Haul, I think by, I'm not sure who I saw first, but anyway, and that's where I saw her. I'm like, I have to find this on Buy, and then I got it straight away. Now, third place I'll give to this adorable Ghibli mouse. Oh, I love Spirited Away. It's not my favorite, but it still has such a gorgeous, sweet place in my heart. And since, I had the giant no-face plush, I had to get this to go with him. Now, second place, I'm sorry, Kumiko, I love your screaming face, but you're second. You're just an adorable plush. I love the legs, but I had to give it to Albedo because look at this. She is just, her size is perfect, just a perfect hugging plush, and she's just so cute. They had another version, I think, with different eyes, but I just love this one because she's just kind of sitting there smug, smitten. So they're my three. So hard to decide, but I especially love these plushes this year. Best New Merch Award. And I got so much awesome merch this year, probably 90% Albedo, but it's hard to distinguish between what I love the most, so difficult. But I picked out 3 of my favorites I could think of at the top of my head, and that is the Karikawa acrylic of Albedo. Then we got this Kumiko gorgeous collector's card, and of course, still in the packaging, I have Albedo's body pillow. Second place, I have to award to the gorgeously stunning Albedo body pillow, and a little bit bashfully cheeky. Third place, I'm gonna have to give it to the Kumiko card. I love the shimmery artwork. But first place, I do adore Albedo in this kimono artwork acrylic. I just think it's absolutely stunning, so I'm glad I was able to get my hands on that one. But might I say, I have so much Albedo merch, I just adore it so much. And I want more Kumiko, please. But there's only so much you can get, so I think I'm doing the best I can. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm sorry, the print is just so beautiful. I just have to switch this around here. It is very beautiful print. Best figure collaboration. And the only figure I got with that that I can think of is this absolutely adorable arcade Miku. The collaborations is between, of course, Hatsune Miku and Pac-Man. It was for the Pac-Man 40th anniversary. This figure is it reminds me of when my mum introduced me to arcade, not to mention a funny story, which I mentioned when we both unboxed this together in my 1,000 subscriber celebration special mid-year last year, which was it was so amazing. So not only for that memory, but this figure is such a gorgeous collaboration. And as you can see, the details don't lie. This just pops with arcade color. The matching outfit to Pac-Man, Miku riding Pac-Man, and then both her art style and expression matching that to the game. I just adore this so much. Best New Miku Award. So then, after that gorgeous Miku, I have to, of course, bring out some of my other gorgeous ones I got this year. Of course, starting with my first ever racing Miku. The Sakura one by Good Smile is just so beautiful. Then, the Cherry Blossom one by Spiritual Wing, following up with another Spiritual Wing figure, which is the Angel Cake Miku. Oh, doesn't she just look delish? I'm kidding. She looks so adorable, and I just adore the pastel colors. These 3 actually go really well together now that I think of it. But it's so hard to decide. I love these so much, and especially these 2 Spiritual Wing figures. They are just absolutely killing it with figures. Just absolutely killing it. So beautiful, stunning details, quality control. Well, as far as what I've received thus far. And I don't know what to rate, but I think I'm gonna have to go bronze. I'll give it to the Good Smile Miku. She is stunning. I do love her swirly hair on the ground, but yeah, it's so hard to decide. Now, I think I'll give the second to Angel Cake. This was especially hard. So the Angel Cake, her hair at the front is just beautiful, the pastels, all the details, but I just have a special place in my heart for this first ever scale of Sakura Miku. Though a little pricey, she's everything I wanted in like a Miku Sakura scale, so I'm so happy that they delivered it. It's so beautiful. I could not be happier. So, they're my new Mikus I got this year, and I am so happy to have them a part of my Miku shrines. Best Speech Figure Award. Now then, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler for one of them because you haven't seen it yet. Of course, you've got my teacher, Good Smile figure, and then this Rem Fries figure that was from Mikuji. And look who I just unboxed, but I couldn't post the video this week because of course I wanted to do this one, so that is a little teaser for next week's video, and it is the Fat Shiro. Oh my goodness. And I think this is already obvious who's gonna win this. I mean she is, let's just say, spoiler, does not disappoint, but I will be definitely doing a full review on her next week. Now then, third place goes to this Rem figure because technically I got her for a very cheap price, and even though I do enjoy her because she's so adorable, I'm actually looking at possibly getting the Aquafloat one as well. And second place, of course, to teacher figure because I mean, how cute is she? See on the chair there with her little sundae and the little alien there. Just so adorable. But oh my god, this Shiro, the colours. The colours! Oh. Just, closer look. Need I say more? It's just so stunning, and the quality control mine is actually pretty on point too. Biggest Shrine Growth Award, and also Waifu of the Year Award coming second year in a row, and it is a dude, Albedo. Look at my shrine, it's grown so much. In this one you've got the acrylic, you got the beautiful Kadikawa one in the back there, of course the wedding one I got last year, and of course her core fill figure, another beach acrylic. This original Good Smile figure that I got this year as well, not to mention this absolutely breathtaking Shibuya Scramble figure of Albedo. I think this is what won her the Waifu of the Year because I can't compare it to any others. I've been meaning to move her up to the top shelf, but it's so hard because I love all the pieces equally, but oh my goodness, this statue basically is uncomparable and has such a special place in my heart. And when I finally got her as well, because it was a little bit delayed because I got her from an Australian store, but the wait was well worth it. Her quality, her details are just stunning. I am too Albedo obsessed. I mean, I did post like 3 weeks in a row videos with Albedo merch or figures in them, so what can I say? And you know what? I'm not even done yet. But there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me on such a special morning or night. Well, I'm posting this at 12 a.m. So happy new year again, and may this one be an epic one for you all. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Be sure to take care, treat yourself of course, especially since it's a new year. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, bye!